Welcome back, everybody. It was a rainsome day out there today, but we are continuing our exploration of Solana in the 30-minute time frame. We're up to February 8th, and we're going to start off where we finished last time. And that's about where we are. I think this next bar is the one that we just did. So let's just keep going. Alright. And for the trade criteria, we talked about it before. I bet this is going down. Coming out of the, this is probably going to be like a double top. Alright. This is more than 25% of the candle. Yep. There we go, we've got a breakout. Broke key level, increasing volume, switch that way, 1, 2, 3, but nothing else really makes sense. If we had a criteria of it going out, breaking through a key level, then that would be 4, but we don't currently have that. Seems like it might be a good thing to add at some point, but you know, we'll see. So it kind of bounced off the previous key level. Interesting. You can see there being a line that you could draw right there. 1, 2, 3, but not 4. We did get a little pop there. Make sure we're recording. Yep. Probably turn up the volume a little bit here. Check, check, check. Yeah. Alright. This is touching center line, increasing volume. 1, 2, 3. And we do have a cross here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're in the right RSI zone. Oh yeah, I'm going to start measuring whether it's below 50% RSI, the 50 line on RSI or not. Because I've read that that can be an important level. So let's actually add that. Yeah, 0 line. Wait a second. No, that's the bottom. Well, we'll just have to measure it. Yeah, we'll just have to measure it. So, let's call this positive RSI. Let's give it a fun color. How about magenta? It looks too much like red. There we go. I'm going to make a note. Means below 50 for short, above for long. Yeah. Measure a new metric. So this is, it is below 50. Yep. So that's a positive. Wait, this is going to be a new one. Date here, 2/8/13. Let's put that over there. 2/8/24, 1300. It's in military time. So the stop loss line is going to be right here. We're risking 51% or 0.51%. Oscillator's going in the right direction. We don't have stair step, which is what we want. Yeah. We've got perfectly good RSI. Alright, let's see what it does. Alright, so that would be, oh right, the stop loss line becomes this on the second candle, so yeah, that's a very small loss. Actually, that is a true break-even trade. Well, I already measured it. Interesting. So that is a break-even. So that's a trade that I believe would count according to the criteria. Alright. Let's just keep going. Nope. There, I was hoping it would get above that level. Is that increasing volume? Yep. 1, 2, 3. But we don't have this. Let's wait for that ADX to get above the line. Wait for that ADX to get above the line again. Alright, we're in the supply-demand zone. 1, 2. Nope. So that's a no-go. Will we get a break above supply-demand? So, 1. Nope. So 1. Nope. Let's wait till we're above ADX again. Above 25 ADX. This podcast sponsored by Off-Brand Soda from Kroger. The drink of champions. Wow, that's a huge gap right there. What the hell happened there? Not touching the center line. Yup. Not enough room. Is that touching the center line? We will say yes. Decreasing volume though, 1, only 2. That could be good. Increasing volume, got that, got that. Now this is an interesting one because, where's the new one? It doesn't have positive RSI. Let's see if the, yeah, that's a good ratio. So 210, 230. 230. Good oscillator direction. The right volume pattern. Yep. It's not in a supply-demand zone. I guess this wasn't either. I would have made a note. Not in bad RSI. Alright, let's see the risk. Honestly, I think this is going to do well. It transitioned very quickly in this relative range. 60, 58. Alright. Ooh, rough. So that is a full loss. So we might be onto something with this negative RSI thing. did get a pop just later. Yup. Alright. Oh, we got a significant divergence there. Alright, 1, 2, 3. But it's not above 25. Yep. So let's wait for our ADX to get above 25. See if that was 1. 1, 2, 3. Nope. One, 2, nope. One, 2, 3, 4, but bad RSI. So not only do we have bad RSI, it is also, maybe we'll just leave that unmarked when it's actually below 30. So let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 2, 12, 8. Let's see what the risk is going to be. This might be too small. That looks like more. It's 26. This is very close. $27. Yeah, this is too small. Let's see if it made it anyway. Yep. It's nice to see the strategy works even for trades you don't take. Wow. None of those. Yeah, none of those touch middle line. Just a second. Alright. See here. See if we get a break below the green line. Nope. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, this broke. 1, 2, 3. This was 1, 2. I don't think any of this other stuff even sort of fit. Yeah. Yep. Nope. Is that above the line? And it's right on it. No, I'd say that's below. Let's wait for ADX to get above 25 anyway. Man. It's a heck of a candle right there. Up, up. Nope. Let's wait for ADX to get above 25. No, go away. Alright. One, two, nope. Dang it. Nope. That's not above. One, two, three. Yeah. One, two, three. Nope. One, two, three. One, two. There, that's touching. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. That is all five. Alright. So this is 216, 830. I think we decided, actually, the supply demand zones don't count. Alright, so that's 131. Did I write something down about this? I guess I did say that the supply demand zone is the new stop loss. Let's do slightly above. One. Yep, one exactly. Oscillator going the right direction. This is stair-stepping volume, just barely, but yes. Not that. positive. Let's call this 200, because you're not only in the 100 middle good range, you're beyond that. Not supply demand zone. I don't know why I wrote 50 there. Alright, let's see what happens. Yep. Let's see how far that was. 161. So the stop loss would have been placed at halfway point at the 1.5. So this is a 0.7 gain. Wait a second, we actually have to measure. The actual price target would have been that, 251, so that didn't happen. So yeah, that was a good trade. Let's see here. Let's go for another 15 minutes. You guys seeing that? Yep. Alright. Maybe 50 will mean it was coming out of supply demand zone. Did I write this down somewhere? So 50 supply demand means coming out of. Yeah, that's a good way to measure that. Supply demand zones are kind of a new thing. That's sort of the whole point here. Yeah, we had significant divergence, or significant volume discrepancy between these lows. I expect it to go up. Let's see, did that pop above the line? Yes. So that's 1, 2, 3, but it's in 1, 2, 3, so that's not 4. I bet this is going up. Second. Did that go below the white line? But the other stuff doesn't match. Alright. This actually did match. We don't take this because of the supply demand zone thing. So we're gonna say 100 on that. It wasn't in it, but it was about to be in it. In order to work out, it would have to be in it. So that's what that means. 1, don't have the stair step. Oscillator is the correct direction. 216, 2230. What's the risk here? It might be too small anyway. 31. Yeah, it needs to be at least 3.5. So that's irrelevant. This did meet the 4 criteria though, and would have been a successful trade. One, two, three. Huh. 1, 2, 3. Should we count that? Nope. What actually is it? What I usually do if it's super close is I round to the nearest whole number. 217. It's right there. So that It doesn't quite match the strategy, but I want to record it. 217.24, 130. This would have to have, because we have an oscillator switch. Let's just make this a little bigger. Since we have an oscillator switch, then let's bring this in a little bit. Then it has to have stair-stepping volume, and it didn't. It's too small anyway. I don't know what we're even doing here. Here we can bring date in. Alright. That is pretty significant. 1. Nope. Never mind. Did this one count? 1, 2. Nah, it's below. Let's get it back to the right 80x here. Got too many moving averages in the way. Oh, that broke above. So that's increasing volume. We have a switch. We have the right color. This basically would count if the volume was different. So 217.15. One of the things we're testing is to see whether the stair-stepping volume should only apply with an oscillator switch or not. It's going to be based on these statistical results. So yeah, oscillator's the right direction. The RSI is in the right range. You don't have bad RSI. Not in supply-demand zone. So the risk amount is here. So I think that's more like 63, but 1500. So let's see if this would have worked out. Alright, so the risk amount was 6.3. So that's 1-to-1 there. And this would have been a break even. So sound and fury signifying nothing. Let's see what the accumulation is just overall. Still pretty dead even. Yo. Alright. Alright. 1, 2, 3. But not above 25. Did get a nice pop to the downside though. Is that above? Nope. Yeah. Nope. Let's get above 25 on the 80x here. Nope. Let's see here. We do have increasing volume on this end of the double top. Let's see. This is probably going to go up. Yep. See, we got increasing volume as it reaches the top. And we also had a bullish divergence. So there you go. This is touching. Nothing else matches. Nope. Maybe 1, 2. Nope, only 2. Getting a bit of a trend line here. Will we get a trend line break? Does this touch the middle line? Nope. No, let's get about 80x. This was a trend line break. I bet it's going up. Nope. Pretty weak trend line break, but we did get a pop. 1, 2, let's get above 2580x before we do anything else. Haven't touched middle line. So, do we have an oscillator switch? Yes, increasing. This is 2 candles. Does this round up to 25? Nope. Very close, but 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Not quite. Bit of a trend line there. Is this a trend line break? So it might be going up. Yep. Still got VWAP in the way though. And it is having trouble with that. That's not touching middle line, is it? It's a pretty good little upward movement for that trend line break though. You can see. Yep. Depending on what your risk reward could have been a big trade there. Alright, let's see what we got here. Increasing volume, 2, 3. We don't have the 80x. Let's get 80x looking good again. Alright. Yep. Is that touching middle line? Nope. It's breaking out a supply-demand zone though. 1, 2, 3. I bet this is going down. A little bit the opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're definitely in the bad RSI zone though. Well, we've got VWAP in the way there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. But the volume ain't right. See, a lot of times when they match 3 criteria, you get a pretty good trade out of it, but it's just probabilistically you don't. Let's make sure we didn't miss something there. 1, 2, 3, nope. Okay, increasing volume, switch, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is bad RSI, but we got the rest. So this is a worthy test. Actually, let's see, this might be not enough room. What is that, 60? Yeah. VWAP's too close anyway. Sometimes I think VWAP almost doesn't really matter, but let's do one more good one. Let's see, that's touching the middle line. You do have the increasing volume. 1, 2, 3. This is too low. We got 3 and it's kind of outside the zone. Yeah, the fact that it's stopped really close on the edge there is never a good sign. But yeah, see, that's one that matched 3 and generally looked kind of good, but doesn't meet the criteria. Nope. Let's get above 25. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, sort of 3. Yep, didn't fit. One, 2, 3. See if we can get above the green. Let's see, 1, 2, that didn't count. Nope. Probably get a bounce down. Nope. Yeah. Let's get about 25 again here. Oh man. Nope. Not enough room with the orange. Please break out. There we go. 1, 2. We do have a switch there, but again, ADX not above 25. So let's get back to that. Wow, it's a really big volume discrepancy there. Man, that broke through so many. I bet that's going up. Maybe I should have a rule. If it breaks through like 3 moving averages at once, that's a sign. Dang. Yep. That's insane. Okay. See if we get a reverse. Wait a second. 1. Nah. We got a pretty significant volume difference there. This is kind of flat. I would say this is looking like a bearish divergence. Maybe not though. 1, 2. Oh. Yep, that's a bearish divergence. Here we go. 1, 2. Not quite lining up. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, so close. That's a no. Got a line here. It's a pretty convincing break above the line. 1, 2, nope. Yeah, that. Huh. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Nope. Yep. Alright, let's just call it a day. Let's figure out which of these trades would have counted. I think this is the last one we did, or we started here. So this would not be one. Oh, let's do the orange thing first. So the oscillator switches, I make orange. Alright, so we're looking for we're looking for 100. I'm gonna have to look up what happened with this because for some reason I didn't count this. I'm gonna pause and look at that. Alright, so I looked that up. That's the one where we were coming out of 2 supply-demand zones. Yeah. So I guess that counts. Although, I've been not counting all 5s. I don't know. We'll say it counts. We'll just be on the safe side. Yeah. Alright, so... Whoops. Alright, so we already did these ones. So what we're looking for is stair-stepping on the ones that are not oscillator switch, and we'll make those blue. Or we're looking for the ones that are not stair-stepping, rather. Yeah. Okay, so there's that. That had bad RSI, and that had bad RSI. There's that. And there's this one. But, like, this one had the bad RSI, so we'll probably not count that in the end, because that seems to be a disqualifying factor. Yeah. I think this one counted. Force 216, 830. I feel like I messed something up with that. 216, 830. That's 215, 216, 830. $216, $830. This had increasing volume. Yeah, that's correct. All right. Well, anyway, there we are for today. Thanks, guys. I was gonna end it right there, but I went and measured everything, and if you look, being in the correct side of RSI or below these lines for a short and above for a long almost perfectly correlates with positive or neutral, and bad RSI, which is 0 here, almost perfectly correlates with all the losses. Like this is 50 to 70 RSI for a short. I'm not sure which is which here, just didn't record that. But that's a loss. These are bad RSIs. Both of these are losses. This is a bad RSI, and that's a loss. The only loss that isn't that is this. So I think this is going to be, like, I've read about this and I've suspected it for a long time, and I haven't thought to measure it, so I think this is going to be the test. Yeah, so these are disqualifying as well. So it's really about disqualifying the bad trades. Then from there, we'll get the results, and we'll see if stair-stepping versus non-stair-stepping matters. Anyway, have a good one.